Hello and welcome to today's episode of Teenage A in Bavaria. We are talking about the upcoming release. Which release? Well, it will be the Orcs and Goblin one. And as Orcs and Goblins like to brawl, and they like competition, this time you hear and see also on a French and on a Spanish channel stuff about it, and maybe on more channels. So, si vous parlez français, c'est agréable. Je vous propose. Okay. I guess you now know why I don't do the French review. Qui parle? No. Qui hablo español? Supoco. Okay. There's some reason I don't do the Spanish one too. Because muy no hablo español. Or at least not good enough. But I guess here we are at the English one. So, have a look at Orcs and Goblins Alpha 4. Yeah, it will be out this Thursday. No, you won't be able to play it at VCC, but afterwards. Okay, so let's have a look at what changed. Yeah, we've got those nice little changelog for you. Well, it's not little because a lot of things changed. This time, the Orcs and the Orc and Goblin task team had a serious talk with their Goblin peers, and the Orcs did some brave and bold moves. And here we have some. Well, what happened? The war cry wording has been changed for clarity. So, no any more unclarities there. All other friendly models now trigger brute rivalry. That, I guess, should make mixed armies or the inclusion of a few Goblin units in a mainly Orc army or much easier. Then the Orc BSB units now become head bashers and gain bodyguard, general. Okay. Then there's a new weapon, the poison spear. Yes, I will take a look at it with you. Shall I do now? Really? Okay. Let's have a look at it. Here it is. Well, it's a spear. Hey, guessed it! Then it is an armory for a weapon. Yeah, attacks made with a poison spear become poisoned attacks. Hooray! Well, I think you can see it. That it's for goblins. Or is it Goblin only? Yeah, well, the Goblin Rebel has it. The Gog Took Neophytes have it. The stat sheet said it, is it? And the Change log has it. Well, so basically 2 Goblin units have it. Then Ghoul and Fury, the Hereditary, has its range and movement effect increased. Okay. I hope you will like that now better spell. Then the Blackroot Vine Banner and the Totem of the Only King. I'm sorry if you liked some. Got removed. But something new, old or new? Well, the Big Boss Pole, something similar to Crown of Autocracy, but for really around the flag has been added, costing 50 points. I think you had something like that before. And now it's back. Then the orc warlord has been reworked to be all 3 types of orcs at once. So not anymore 3 different things. One thing which can be used to represent all 3. And yes, you will be able to buy... Will you be able to buy plate armor? Let's have a look at him. It's the orc warlord. Well, I'm the boss. Yeah, well, he has to be the boss. And okay. Okay, you no longer buy a subspecies. You basically decide what he is by deciding which equipment you buy from him. Yeah, basically that's it. Then well, his cost went up. So now you don't have to buy options to get your kind of orc warlord. Then the Iron Orc Loner base. Wow, that dropped by here really hardcore. 100 points. That's a bold move. Iron Orc Loner Grunter. Okay, that jumped up a lot. Even more than the Loner Reducer. Okay. Then the Iron Orc Loner Grunter Chariot. Wow! More than doubled its price. So Iron Orc Loner Wyvern. 100 points up. Woo! I guess those models have been used quite a lot. I hope they were successful. Then the Gotuk Initiates no longer share duplication limit with Medgits. Okay, good. More variety. The Mortar Base cost goes up. Medgit goes up too. Okay, and I guess you can have now more of those. So together in the list. And the Weaver now is 0-1 in mixed lists. Okay, so basically Orcs list gets better. Goblin Rebel shields are now free. So I guess no reason to not take him. The Goblin Rebel gain edges to poison spears. Yeah, we had a look at it. Then the Iron Orc lost Stubborn and gained Fearless. Yeah. So it looks like I imagine those guys, they don't want to fear. They always want to bite something up. But they might be able to realize if a fight is a bit too much after they picked it. The crossbows got more expensive for the Iron Orcs. Their base cost dropped by 35 points. Additional models dropped by 2 points. So basically, yeah, I would say both things dropped by 10%. The Iron Orcs Headbusher upgrade got a bit more expensive. The Iron Orc Chariots gain Fearless, yeah, Iron Orcs. So Iron Orc Chariots may now become Headbashers for 90 points, but I think they can't take standards. And so aren't able to take magical banners. Then the Gotuk Neophytes are now armed with poison spear instead of paired weapons. Okay. Gotuk Neophytes increase attacks from for okay, not one attack, now 2 attack. And the base now is more on base price. Additional models rise too. And the creeper update drops in price. That's the skirmishing one. The goblin scrapwagon base cost goes up. Also the wrecking team. And the trolls gain a new special rule. Something for trolls. And that leads to a price rise. Both of the starting point and of the model per unit. What? You want to know which rules they get? Okay, don't troll me. Let me have a look at it. Yeah, a lot of guys can run with the trolls. And here they are. Well, troll is a special rule. For each fortitude save, the model fails against enemy melee attacks. The model must perform a close combat attack at the same initiative step, if able to, before any casualties are removed. Okay, so you remember bloatflies? Basically like that. You wound them, and then it strikes back. Well, it's less hardcore as those were, because now you have to hit, and you only have AP2. Yeah? Basically, if you stress the trolls, they won't be nice to you. Okay. Troll toll. Okay, now I got it. Get it. How it's spoken. Yeah. Basically, that's the cost for hurting a troll. Then we've got the Goblin Artillery Get Launcher. It rises up a lot. Wow. Well, I think that likely has something to do with how you can affect opponents' movement with the things you put out with the catapult, with the Get Launcher. Then the Guardian Biomet base cost goes up a bit too. And the Wicked Horns upgrade goes up too. And, well, it's update number 4. Not a 4-page update, but I have really to say, biggest update since start. Really bold moves. And before I say goodbye with a Warcry, we'll still have a look at the wording change for the Warcry. Well, okay. Basically, okay. Friendly units can, okay. Yeah. Then if Goblin, friendly units. Okay, well, I don't have enough creativity to see how with all people could have understood it, the spell different, not the spell, the Warcry different, but I'm sure people did, and so I like it that it has been done more clear for them. So I now have to say cry, and we'll put up the news for this and the other stuff, the stuff from OnG and the channel, and the stuff from Super Orcus channel. So you will have a French and a Spanish version too. I hope you enjoyed this small run through. I'm quite sure my colleagues did a little more detailed run through than I. But now I say, don't panic, play Nick, play the 9th H, and goodbye.